Hey guys, and welcome back to the Super Mario Maker mod mini-series right here on TetraBitGaming, where we have a look at some mods to kind of preview their styles to see what they might look like if they do get added to Super Mario Maker 2. As you can see, in this video, we'll be having a look at a mod of Super Mario Land, which originated on the Game Boy. As always, if at any point you do enjoy this video, a like is appreciated, and if you're savvy and want to check out this mod for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But without any further ado, let's check out this mod of what is my admittedly least favorite Mario game and see if it's any good. So as usual, let's first preview what styles and tiles this mod gives us to see what we're working with. So right now we're looking at the overworld style, which looks great. It looks like the first stage, which looks awesome. I'm really hoping the music carries over. That's one thing I really did like from Super Mario Land, so I hope that carries over here. So underground looks unmodded, unfortunately. It could be just the overworld mod. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. I take that back. So underwater has been modded as well. That looks awesome. Ghost House also has not been modded, unfortunately. Airship has not been, and Castle has been, kind of. The lava didn't change, but it looks like the tiles and the ancient Egyptian writing has carried over. So we'll have a look at each of those first, but let's stay on the overworld because it's kind of what most people remember from the game. Now let's see which tiles have carried over. So the brick blocks are back. Question blocks look the part. So far, so good. So far, one of the better mods that we've seen so far. It actually has a lot of stuff that we can play around with. Pipes, okay, 5 out of 5 so far. Mushrooms are not different, unfortunately. I remember they're really weird. I remember, because I know Super Mario Land has a lot of weird power-ups, and the way stuff works is weird. Like the fire flower, I think it's called something else. It's called like the bomb flower or something. Mario, or no, it's like a bouncy ball. Like you don't throw a fireball, you throw a ball that bounces and it just goes like, it's weird. It's really weird. Goombas look classic. Koopas are no longer Koopas. We have the I don't know what they're called. The bees. Piranhas didn't change. I don't even remember if piranhas are in the game. That's probably like again, it's one of my least favorite Mario games. And it's probably one of my least played Mario games as well. So these are all the same so far. The Spinies turn into these chaps. Elevators are unchanged. Fire flower unchanged. That's too bad. Could have added obviously it might have been hard to add the functionality of the item from that game, but at least the fire flower could have looked the part, I think. 1-up is literally just text that says 1-up. That's awesome. Cannons are different. Let's just move quickly so we're not piling too many things in one area. Bloopers are the same, cheeps are unchanged. Spikes are these things. It's kind of weird, because it looks like they're only facing up, but I can only assume they still damage you from the side. Yeah, okay. Makes sense, I guess. Everything else, so it looks like a lot of the background and like platform objects have been changed. Hammer Bros, no. Okay, so Bowser actually turns into Tatanga. I think that's how you pronounce his name, but that's really cool. He's the final boss in the game as well. Let's see if, okay, so, Bowser Jr. turns into the Sphinx enemy, or boss. That's really cool. Definitely not what I expected. Props for that. Thumbs up for that. That's really cool. Let's, as I normally do, oops, not that. Let's make them big lads. There we go. That's really cool. Oh, this game even has note blocks. That's awesome. I don't remember if those are in the original game or not, but nice to see them back. The bombs are... Okay, no, so these are the Koopas. I can't remember what they're called exactly. They're one of the worst enemies in the game. I put them on my worst enemies list. They're like Koopas. They're called something else. But they literally have bombs strapped to their back. And when Mario jumps on them, they start blinking and then they explode. What kind of a dumb enemy would strap a bomb to its back? It's so dumb. But yeah, those are the Koopas I was talking about. So they do make it in, but they put them under the bombs instead. Those are some slick cloud blocks. Unchanged, changed. Interesting, it's just dots. Okay. Boos turn into these spider things. That is creepy. That's creepy. Dry Bones turns into... Mario? Don't know where the relation is there, but that's weird. That is really weird. Doors are changed. They're just recolored, but they're not really changed. Muncher's unchanged. Nope. Nope. That looks really creepy. Just a pair of eyes. Okay, that looks cool. The palm, I guess it's a palm tree. Okay, no special checkpoints. Nope. Oops. Nope. No. That looks really cool. I don't remember what this enemy is, but is that like a sun enemy? If so, that's really cool. So there's been a lot of stuff changed in this mod. That's really nice to see. Okay, let's quickly try to play through this monstrosity. I really want to see how that Mario thing functions. And let's see what the actual Mario sprites, how they change when he's a big boy. Okay, so he just turns into a big version. That makes sense. This looks really good. Like, this looks almost game ready. Okay, I forgot those were spikes. Oof. Big oofs. Can I even make this? I really want to see how that Mario functions. Like, that's weird. That is weird. Like, that is so weird. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Anyway. So it's nice that the Tatanga actually has unique firing things. Because there was that one, I think it was Wario. It was just reusing like the Bowser fire, just recolored. So it's nice to see when it's like actual different things. And it looks like the Koopas actually still explode. That is weird. Okay, that is... Does that happen in the game? Does the Sphinx turn into a snake? Go away. That is really creepy. Tatanga's a really bad hitbox. That makes not a lot of sense. But I was like, wait, I didn't touch anything. And there's that spinning sun thing. It looks like the Dig Dug things. So guys, that was a quick preview. Now let's jump into a real level to see how this mod performs in a more realistic setting, to see how levels could look like if they do ever get made in Super Mario Maker 2, if this mod gets added. Okay, so we toyed around with the overworld style a lot. I just want to see what it looks like kind of in the underwater and castle one as well. Oh, no way! So Mario actually turns into the submarine form. That's really cool. I wonder, okay, I guess there's probably not an airplane form in this anyway, but that's such a nice touch. I don't know if I want to play through this level as a water level necessarily, but thumbs up for that. This mod has a lot of really cool stuff going for it. Just a lot of props for stuff like this. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so I'd much rather play in submarine than Big Mario, but still really cool. That makes the water levels actually bearable somewhat. And let's see what the castle stage looks like. Okay, some of the blocks you can see they don't line up nearly as well. I just want to see kind of how this looks like. Yeah, the contrast is kind of not that good with the back. It looks kind of hard to see sometimes. Just wanted to quickly check it out. It looks okay. I just so far I think the overworld style is really the best. I also really like the UFO at the beginning of the stage too. Really nice touches in this mod. Anyway, we'll quickly play through this level and see how it looks. So most of the things look okay. Obviously some of the things like the piranhas don't look as good. I can't remember, are those are the Koopas, right? I don't remember which enemies are which. Oh, this is probably... Wait, oh, I didn't think I could jump. I didn't think I could jump through those things. I thought that was stuff blocking me. Okay. Note to self, those are just background objects. Okay. So this is a desert themed stage, so I assume this is supposed to be like quicksand. Forgot to mention that. This is a desert-themed stage. Or it's supposed to be. Okay, now it's quicksand into a warp pipe. That's kind of cool. So, sub-area. Okay, so, oh, auto-scroller. Okay, this looks really good. This looks like it actually could be on the Game Boy. As I thought about saying that, I realized the Game Boy could never look this good, but... If the Game Boy style did get put into Mario Maker 2, like this, it would be an awesome style. And just like I said, okay, I guess it sucks because the spikes are super hard to see. But like I said with Super Mario Land 2, it just makes a lot of sense. Like, they're not vastly different in like gameplay than like the original Mario Bros. Or even Mario Bros. Like 3 and stuff. But like the style is just so unique. I forgot I could jump through those. Anyway, the style is so unique. And like, I think it just makes sense. And like I said, also with Super Mario Land 2, like the Mario Land games aren't often, not mentioned, but like even, what's the word? Okay, it's not what I wanted. I don't want to be Donkey Kong climbing the pyramids. Donkey Kong Jr. Like Nintendo doesn't really acknowledge these games. I guess acknowledge is the best word. At least not often. Okay, I was way too slow. Yeah, they don't really acknowledge the land games too often, so I don't think it's very likely that we'll see this. But you never know. I mean, it would be a really nice addition, I think. But there are a lot better styles out there that I think people would be. Those are spikes. There are more styles that people would be probably happier to see than the Mario Land games, but again, they could look very cool. Am I going the right way? Can't tell. It's really hard to tell what's ground, as I've said a billion times. I think that's it, hey? That's the end of the match. The end of the match. What's this? A 1-up. Okay, so it is a heart. I thought it was just literal text that says 1-up, but they did change it to a heart. That's a nice touch. Okay, nice short and sweet level. Kind of give us a preview of what Super Mario Land could look like if it started getting made in Super Mario Maker levels. Really cool. Overall, I didn't really rate the other ones. I just, for some reason, thought I'd rate this one. I'd give it like a 6.5 out of 10. There was a lot of stuff that, I guess, maybe, again, there might not be actual things to replace them from Super Mario Land. It would be nice to see a few more things, like piranha plants and stuff added in. Really cool. Even some of the other styles, again, I don't think they exist. I think there's only 3 styles in Super Mario Land. But overall, it was good. It was decent. It worked really well. It looked really good. Some of the stuff was hard to see. But again, overall, pretty decent. But with that, guys, concludes this video in the Super Mario Maker mod mini-series, and I think this is the last mod that I'm going to cover, so I think this is going to end the series as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be getting back to my more regular content really soon, but I thought it was really fun to kind of shake things up at least a little bit. Again, if you enjoyed this video, a like is appreciated, and if you want to check out the other videos in the series, you can do so by clicking on the card right here at the top right of your screen. If you're new around here and you want to stay up to date with me and the channel, be sure to subscribe here, as well as swing by my other social media things, which will all be linked in the description below. But as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching today and for all of your amazing support, and I will see you in a bit.